So welcome to Boxing Media Hub, sponsored by Falcon Contracting. And we're here for another prediction show of Sam Noakes versus, I've got to get this right, I always get it wrong. Is it Yvan Mendy or is it Yvan Mendy?
It's normally like Van Mendy.
Because you get all sorts on this channel, I'll tell you. Sam tells me off generally. So, yeah, we're here for another prediction show. It's a cracking one here. Sam, are you going?
No, not this one. I'll be watching it though.
Anyway, EBU European lightweight title at York Hall, 20th of April. Sam Noakes, 13 fights, 13 wins, 13 knockouts. A perfect one. Mendy, been around the block a few times. 56 fights, 48 wins, 1 draw, 22 knockouts. Noakes was last out in February against Sylvester, which was a win, TKO round 4. Mendy was last out May last year. So been out a little bit longer against Ballester, which was a win in split decision. So who wants it first? Do we go to the boy?
Go on, let Sammy have it first.
Go on, Sam.
Yeah, I mean, Sam, of course, is... I like the way they've built Sam's career at the moment because, I mean, you know, he's been knocking everyone out. He had and he's gone through the sort of international route, then the Commonwealth, you know, and now he's got the British. I believe I think he's got 3 titles at the moment: the WBC Silver, the Commonwealth, and the British. Of course, last time out he beat Lewis Slavetsa in the 4th round, and Lewis Slavetsa's a good. He's a good, like, solid English sort of British sort of level fighter, and I thought, you know, I knew Sam was going to beat him, and I knew Sam would stop him, but I thought it might take Sam a bit longer to get him out of there. I thought maybe round 7, but I think Sam, you know, Lewis had 1 good round, and I think Sam just, you know, got into full control. And if you see some of Sam's knockouts, he's on a bit of a roll, and fair enough why he's moved straight on from that last fight and jumped straight into another fight so close after his last one, because he only fought in February, which is quite recently. So I like, because he didn't really, there was no cut, he wasn't really hurt in that fight, got him out of there quite early, so fair play to him, and he stepped up to a European level. I think that's fair enough, because he beat somebody who's British level in 4 rounds, and he's been knocking everyone out. I mean, Van Mendy, I do believe the European's vacant, but Mendy is 48-6. He's a seasoned pro. I believe he beat Luke Campbell. Am I right in saying?
He did beat Luke Campbell. Yeah, he did.
Did he stop him or?
No, he beat him on points. Beat him on points, didn't he, Campbell?
Yeah, he knocked him down in the 5th.
Yeah, that's the one, matey. Yeah. And then it was a split decision, if I remember correctly. A split decision win.
Yeah, I mean, he's coming off a win himself. He is used to. He's fought for the European before. He's been in these big nights before, so he knows what it's about. I think he lost for the European not quite recently. I can't remember who it was. It was on the Fury Chisora card. He lost on, I think it was unanimous decision. But yeah, I'm expecting it to be Sam's toughest challenge to date. It'll be, of course, Sam's on a knockout machine, but I think, you know, Mendy never been stopped. He can hit as well. I think maybe Sam could either get, I think Sam might get a late stoppage, or, you know, you might see a first points win for Noakes. I wouldn't be surprised, but
yeah,
you know what, I'm going to say, if Sam does stop him, it'll be to the back end of the fight, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th.
And we're going to say, don't sit on the fence, mate. Don't sit on the fence. You've got to give an actual prediction. What's your final?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying stoppage back end of the fight, the 10th, the 11th, or 12th.
Late stoppage. Fair play, brother. Yeah.
Can't tell you, Jam. You're getting pushy.
Oh, just trying. Yeah, he lost to Luke Campbell, but he also beat Luke Campbell in a previous fight. So he's a very tough operator, mate. Like I say, he's 48 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw. He's got 22 knockouts, so he can bang. Yvan Mendy is nobody's mug. This ain't going to be a walk in the park for Sam Noakes that people seem to think it is.
Toughest challenge. Toughest challenge to date.
People on X and on other media outlets that are available are all talking like it's a walk in the park for Sam Noakes. It really isn't. This is no walk in the park. This is a real challenge for Sam Noakes, and he could get found out here. But for me, I don't think he does. I think he wins, and I'm with Summer, late stoppage.
Yeah. So just to give you a quickie, they're both going for late stoppage, but we've got a special guest with us today. We've got Jabbit Boxing with us. Thank you very much for joining us, mate. It's a pleasure to have you on. Give it to us.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Pleasure.
So
it's a tough one.
It is a tough one because although he is 38, Mendy has never been knocked out, as you both said. Exactly. He's got a very tight guard as well. His arms are quite long for the weight class. I see Sam Noakes stopping him later on, using his angles and his footwork. He seems to, especially when he's in close and he's put the consistent pressure, he's got him backed up. He just switch to the right and he'll throw the left, or he'll set the right hook up behind the jab. I do think using his angles, that's how he is going to get out, get Ivan, is it Mendy?
Mendy, yeah.
Yvan Mendy out of there. I think you'll break him down to the body and open him up, and he'll probably be around the 9-10 for me.
Yeah. So pretty much same as me and Sammy there. Yeah, we're all going for the same. So Joel, what are you saying, my brother?
Do you know what? It's his toughest by a long shot, and this guy is, in my description, weathered. He's kind of been the guy that's been around. He's been against tough operators. And as Jam said, he's no mug in the slightest. Yeah. You know, he's a very resilient guy. For me, I can see us going to points. I can't see it going for Mendy just because, and I know it sounds awful, it's at York Hall.
The homer.
And I think it helps. I don't think it always goes that way because we've seen, you know, how it can go. You know, you almost need to get a stoppage to guarantee yourself. But for me, Noakes gets it on points, but I don't expect it to be easy. I think it'll be quite close because I think the Mendy engine is there and he will take him. He'll take him into places he's not been before.
It's Mendy's last chance, though.
Yeah, and maybe that makes him even more hungry, though. You know, if you miss out,
more dangerous.
Yeah, if you miss out, I think you then think, I'm not losing that again. We saw it with Ash Lane, for example. You come close. Yeah, you come close. You take the opportunity when it comes up again. So I think this is major for Mendy, and I think this is why it goes to points, but it goes to Noakes. He's just hungry and he's on the up. But it'll be interesting when he gets his first points win. Does he think power's not going to get me through everything now? I now need to look at other aspects of the game because we see it with other people that have power. They get so far. Yeah, they get so far, and then they
power runs out. You got to realise power only carries you so far, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The power can carry you through the bums and the triggers. When you get
certain levels, you've got to push. You've got to take yourself to another level.
That's
this is the level up fight for Sam Noakes, and I think he takes it on points. But honestly, intriguing, cracking fight. We got Håkan in the comments, all the way from Sweden. Top man, Mendy to shock Sam Noakes like he did Luke Campbell in the first fight.
I don't see that happening.
But I'm not being horrible. Luke Campbell was a quality operator. Let's not forget that. Yeah, quality operator. And I don't think Sam Noakes is at that level.
No, but neither is Mendy.
I'm not saying he won't get there. But
It's one of them, Joel. Just because you beat a gold medalist, don't make you a gold medalist. You know what I mean?
this is it.
And
If
that win was
you'd
9
have put
years ago.
Mendy in that Olympics,
Yeah.
he wouldn't have even got on the stage with them. You know what I
Like
mean?
Jabbit saying, that was 9 years ago. That was 9 years ago. So
Exactly. That's not how it works, Hawken, unfortunately, mate.
if your crowning glory was 9 years ago,
That's
really,
if that's the case, then I can go out and pull a 20-year-old bird, mate. You know what I mean? 9 years ago, I was fresh and looking click. You know what I mean? I was all good. Nowadays, can't even pull my own.
and now you're vintage. You're vintage.
That's it, mate. Yeah, vintage. I like the word vintage, brother. Yeah, I'm vintage.
Different breed now.
I'm
Well,
not old,
anyway,
I'm vintage. I'm
moving
not
on from Jam's Love Channel, we're going to let us know in the comments.
Let's start an OnlyFans page.
Mate.
Oh, we can't have Sam on it though because he's too young.
Anyway, go to the comments. Give us your predictions on this one. I'm intrigued to see how you look at this one. Noakes versus Mendy for the EBU European lightweight title at York Hall on the 20th. We're getting close now, so give us your predictions below. Thank you very much, everyone. Jam, Sam, and Jabbit Boxing for his debut. You're welcome anytime, my friend. Thank you very much for coming on. And I love the hoodie. And honestly, as I say, hit the subscribe button, ding the bell for notifications. And yeah, Jam, see us out.
Have some of this.
Have it.
Have it.
Guys. Thank you.